Good morning, Becca.
I need my morning coffee.
Oh yeah? You know what's better than morning coffee?
What?
Good morning, Becca.
I'd really like a cup of coffee.
You know what's better than a cup of coffee?
What?
Good morning, Becca.
Good morning. I could really use a cup of joe.
You know what's better than a cup of joe?
What?
Morning, Becca.
Could really use that cup of coffee.
You know what's better than a cup of coffee?
What?
Let's go, girls.
Okay, this'll have to do. I probably just spent 25 minutes trying to find a spot to sit and perch my camera in this hotel room. Why was it so hard? Where are the lamps? I don't get it. Okay. So I'm in Coronado Springs right now. This resort is so big that I got lost getting to the hotel. I got lost finding my building, which my room is in. And I also got lost finding my room. I tried going into someone else's room. I'm very confused and very lost. I don't plan on leaving my room for the rest of the night, because if I do, I probably won't make it back for another 5 hours. So here I am, vlogging for the first time in probably 4 weeks. I have a lot to cover. Brace yourselves. I'm also getting a migraine, so I can't really see anything. So if I start looking off in the other direction, y'all know why. So this past month, I've had a lot of Disney firsts, including getting pixie dusted for the first time.
You're going to close the eye for me, okay? And you're going to make yourself a wish. Please unlock the pixie dust, make all your wishes. You're reading about, ready? You look so magical.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Walking through the Cinderella castle for the first time.
She's walking through it.
Seeing my first Main Street trolley show. So when my sister visited me, we decided to go to Universal Studios. I am now an annual pass holder, but the thing is, I'm leaving in 3 weeks, and I have no real intentions of coming back to Florida anytime soon. Not that I have an issue with it, it's just like, your girl doesn't have money? I don't know. So Universal Studios. The first area in there that we went to was Harry Potter World. I know there's 2 parts. Okay, I've seen, like, all of the Harry Potter movies. I've never read the books or anything, so I don't really, like, know much. And as probably most of you know, there's, like, 2 different Harry Potter areas in Universal Studios. There's one in one park and one in the other. We went to both. But the first one we went into was the one with the castle, which is totally cool. The ride in there was absolutely amazing. I probably cried on it my first time going on because spiders. We ate at 3 Broomsticks, and I'm gonna be honest, go there just to look around, go there for the pictures. Don't eat there. My food, I got whatever the heck beef pasties are, and they were like made out of like mush and sawdust and then some like limp lettuce. I was so angry. I'm like, I know this is only $10, but come on. Like, do better. And then I really, really wanted to try the butterbeer, obviously, but I had a suspicion that it had dairy in it, that it wasn't vegan, and I'm like, I'm not about to ruin my day by just going in and risking it all. I'm gonna do the normal thing, like, do the thing that I would do at Disney and ask someone, be like, do you have an ingredient book, or do you know the ingredients in here, or do you know if it's vegan? And I asked about 4 people, and I was eventually sent to a chef, and he gave me this really weird look, and he's like, I think there's some kind of whey protein in there. I'm not really sure, so you should probably not drink it. And I was like, Okay, so I didn't get the butterbeer, but I did take a sip of my sister's, and it was pretty good. But you know, I got the pumpkin juice instead, which is vegan, for anyone wondering, and it was great. I really liked it, and I think about it a lot. So remember, when you go to Harry Potter World, butterbeer, not vegan. Pumpkin juice, vegan. My favorite rides there were probably Mummy, The Simpsons, Men in Black, Popeye, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Those were all really fun. Oh, and Spider-Man. I thought I was gonna hate Spider-Man for some reason, especially since that, what is his name? Octopus Man? Is that his name? I don't know, but I really don't like him. I didn't like him in the movies. I didn't like watching him when we were in the waiting queue, but the ride was really fun. It was super cool. There were flames, there was water, we were being twisted around and turned around. I really liked it, and it didn't make me sick. Some of my least favorite rides there were, of course, Jimmy Fallon. Why? I knew I was gonna hate it going in. Just why is there a Jimmy Fallon ride? It makes no sense. Like, what is the Tonight Rider? What? It was a well done ride, but come on, Jimmy Fallon? I was just so confused the whole time. I'm like, there's like a panda, and like that, I don't know, all of his bits, his overdone bits, I was like, dude, I don't know. Surprisingly, I didn't like Shrek all that much. I mean, I love Shrek. Who doesn't love Shrek? But the ride or show or attraction, whatever you would call that, just didn't make any sense, and it seemed really forced, and the design of it just wasn't good at all, and it wasn't believable, and it was 3D. And I'm really sad about it because I love Shrek and I was expecting so much more from it, but whatever. Overall, I really, really liked Universal, although it's probably 90% simulators. The thing is, I didn't get sick on any of them, but I will say, on the Hulk roller coaster, which wasn't a simulator, I blacked out. I don't know. It skyrocketed, and all of a sudden I just blacked out. I don't remember half the ride, which sounds a little concerning, but I don't know, I thought it was really funny. Whatever, I've never blacked out before, so that's cool. That's another first. That's something I could check off on my bucket list. Oh geez, okay. The overall park, I think, was just really cool. All the different like worlds and lands were just all so different, yet they all flowed together pretty well. But the only thing was being so used to Disney's animatronics, which are like really, really believable, especially in Avatar and Pirates, and then comparing that to Universal's animatronics, man. Anyway, off of Universal, back onto Disney, I guess. After about a month of trying, I finally met Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny. I had no clue there was a Mrs. Easter Bunny, but I guess there is, and I met both of them, and it was great. That was my one goal for Easter. I didn't go to church, but I went to the Easter parade, and I met the Easter Bunnies.
Yeah! Miss Trina!
So when my sister was here,
You gotta act like you're happy.
Come on now.
we went to a lot of different restaurants. We had a lot of reservations, including Yak and Yeti, which was so good. I had duck and stir fry. Woo! It was a little pricey, but it was worth it. It was totally worth it. And it's really cool in that restaurant. So if you go to Animal Kingdom, I would recommend treat yourself every once in a while to some duck. Half a duck. Half a duck. My brain just literally isn't working today. Oh my god. Well, I got notes. We went to Be Our Guest for breakfast. Even though it was 9 in the morning, we still ordered the gray stuff, which is a cupcake. And I heard, oh, I'm sorry. The gray stuff was cute. It was good for a picture, but honestly, wasn't that good. It was $5 and it was like that big, and the frosting was like kind of flavorless. It wasn't that good. I gave the frosting to my sister. I was like, I'll just eat my sausage, whatever. But a highlight of eating there was when we asked for a box, our waitress came back out with an entire plate of pastries. She was just like, I don't need these, take them. So me and my sister just had a huge box of pastries. We're carrying it around the park with us. It's getting wet on Splash Mountain. They're getting sticky and damp in the moist air. They're getting tossed around on Mine Train. So we ended up throwing them all away, and I felt really bad about that. But shout out to Be Our Guest for just giving us that food. And also, they made me special little pastries that didn't have dairy in them. Oh my god, how cute! And another dinner reservation we had was, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was the Norwegian Princess Buffet in Epcot. I'm still traumatized by that check we got. We were just kind of talking amongst ourselves. We're like, oh, it's gonna be another $70 check between the two of us. Oh my god, so much money. We got the check. I'm not gonna tell you how much it was, but it was in the triple digits. I tear up thinking about it. We were at the point where we met all the princesses. We ate all our food. We had second helpings at the buffet. We spent an hour there. There was no turning back. We had to pay. It was so much money. And like, I get it. It was a buffet and you met 4 princesses, including like Aurora and Cinderella, some of them that you can't really meet all the time, but if I knew it was that much money, I wouldn't have went. But anyway, check it off the list. Oh, a fun little tidbit for you guys. I wish I knew this 4 months ago. But as we were walking through Epcot, my sister was on a mad hunt for the rum Dole Whip, which they only sell, I think, in Animal Kingdom and in Epcot. We finally find the cart, and my sister orders the Dole Whip. I stand to the side because I'm like, oh, it's Dole Whip soft serve. I can't have that. That's ice cream. It's ice cream with rum in it. So whatever. I'm like, I'll just have like a spoonful of my sister's. That'll be fine. Take a bite of hers. We both look at each other and we go, this isn't ice cream. I realize it's a sorbet. But I'm like, no. I'm getting too excited. Let me ask. I ask, and the lady goes, yes, there's a vegan symbol right next to it. The Dole Whip is in fact vegan. I've gone my entire college program not eating the rum Dole Whip from Disney World because I thought it was regular old soft serve, and it is sorbet. I'm just... Oh! It's so good, and I've gone this long without having it. I mean, I don't know if the stuff in Magic Kingdom is vegan, but all I know is the stuff in Epcot is vegan, and I work in Epcot, and I've... So, any of you who are vegan, who have a dairy allergy, any of that, who want to try the Dole Whip, go to Epcot and get it. You can get it with rum, without rum, whatever your heart desires. It's okay, though. I don't know if I said this in my last vlog. I don't know how recent this was, but I got approved to be released early from the college program. And you're probably like, Sarah, oh my god, so many people fight to be in this. This is their dream. They always want to do this. Yes, I know, it's fun, it's great. I'm not doing it because I just want to leave. You know, I'm doing it because I want to go to my graduation, and also it's more convenient for me since I have to fly halfway across the country. And also, it's just 1 week early. It's not that big of a deal. It'll give me more time to get a job, hopefully. Which is why I only have 3 weeks left here.
don't know if you guys can see it, but I got pixie dusted for the first time. Pretty excited. It's made out of glass, so I hope I don't get it in my eye.
And that's like crazy to think about, and I feel like it's gonna go by so fast, and I still have so much I want to do. I probably won't get around to a lot of it, but it is what it is, I guess. You know what? I don't think I've had like a decent, good, hearty meal in quite some time, and I feel like that's really contributing to my intensity. Why is it so cold in here?
Jurassic Park is frightening.